So once again, it is Grizzly Bear Day out here on Yukon Valley. Most of you guys probably know the drill by now. We've been trying to get a gold albino grizzly for years at this point, and last week we were able to get a diamond grizzly for the first time with the new grizzly drink times. Hopefully that's a sign of progress and we can maybe get that rare today. And literally right off the jump here, we've got a max weight grizzly track, but it might sort of throw us off. I'm thinking we just went by there. Maybe he's drinking over in here? Definitely gonna follow it, but we got into the server the very beginning of a grizzly drink time. I hope this doesn't take too long to track, because the whole idea was to get to as many places as possible, but we're sure not gonna let a max weight track go by without checking it. I'm gonna guess that's him. Sure enough, max weight 7. So good deal taking it slow down here so we didn't just spook him. Hopefully then, we can maybe get him alert. And we brought the 338 today just to kind of switch it up. If he'll either face us or maybe stand up. I think we can get a shot through there. I'm not exactly sure where that tree is. He's alert. So, let's see if we can get something through. Oh, we must have smoked that tree. So I guess it was exactly there. Did that miss him again? You know what? I have the 7 mil too. This may be the time to use it. What he's going to end up doing is running all the way around here, and then I think he should get broadside here. So if we just get down where we can see that before he gets to it, I think we can maybe still save this. What a non-ideal way for this to start. He is maybe already most of the way up there. Grizzlies move really fast, and that's kind of one of the issues. Once you spook them, it can be a problem, but there he is. That's obviously not what we spotted, but first shot felt decent, second shot definitely got him, and we're darn near right back where we started. We spawned here, waited all the way up almost to this lake, and now we get to go back. But a pretty nice grizzly, and I think at least he'll be a gold. I don't know that we clipped him with the 338, and I think both of those shots actually got the vitals. So after all the chaos, not a bad deal. Lung, liver, and then right lung, 63 score, ended up tracking him a kilometer. But not too bad. Let's get back on our path here. The good news is, basically light out, next grizzly we shoot will be in daylight. What the heck? Legendary red fox. We have the 223 today. That is probably perfect. Especially if he's just gonna walk like that. You're kidding me. Just come walking out of your 12 to 15 estimate. It's that dark red that pretty much all of our diamonds are. And with that estimate, he could be literally anything. Could be max score, could be a troll. Who knows? I don't even know where he was. Like, there's one track here. Oh, he came from... I guess we spooked him. Never got a fleeing call or anything, but legendary red fox down. And it is a diamond. 14.7 is a good one, too. Double lunged him with the 223. Hey, you know, I said we got the diamond grizzly last time. Now we got a diamond red fox, actually our second one. Looking for grizzlies, we got one in single player as well. Still looking for the rare grizzly for sure, but that's a great way to start a hunt. Get you feeling like we're, you know, in a good spot here. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. Got a level 5 grizzly there. I thought that was another male, but it was sitting behind this brush, and it made it look like that gray-brown male fur. So, never reloaded after trying to get the 7 earlier. Let's see if we can... Change my mind. Let's see if we can get a 7 and not a 5. But we actually got a hit with the 338, which is a plus. And obviously something to do with this spot. Not all the grizzlies got stuck, but that female caribou's there, a couple of females still here, and then obviously the 7 that we shot that was stuck over on the right. And there's the whole thing where they like freeze in that crouched animation anyway. So lots of weird stuff going on. I really want to make sure we don't get run over here and have to go back to a lodge again. 63.7 for that, actually really close to the score of the max weight estimate 7 we shot. We'll quickly swing by here, kind of make sure there's nothing else crazy since we're down here. And as per usual, gonna try to get through these 4 lakes down here, hopefully with plenty of time to get up to the railroad bridge. Might be the day of the level 7 grizzlies. Got another 7 here. Caribou absolutely everywhere. And a couple other grizzlies that don't seem to be quite as big. There's another one taken off there. That's a female. Gotta spot all those. I've said it, I think, in every one of these hunts. But there's a rare fur type from males that looks exactly like a female grizzly. So another 7 there. And I think we'll take the one that's sitting still. Don't even think we had spotted that 5. That's about 200 out. So if we just get a nice, easy shot here. Don't fall in the water, please. I think we're going to be okay. Really, we don't have time to deal with that. We got to be able to keep on moving. Luckily, he fell on the shore. So gold after gold for these guys. A 63.57 this time. I think he might be bigger. And they've all been right around 550 kilo. Got that heart shot though. That's exactly why we have the 338. Got 2 more lakes here. It's 6 a.m. I like this. We should be able to get through all these. Those lakes are being hunted, so we might not go there. Maybe we get to hunt a bit of the dead forest. And then as usual, the railroad bridge will be the last thing we do. And it really might just be the day of the level 7 grizzly. Another one here. Might as well try to get that with the 338. And we're pushing about time to go up to the railroad bridge. So that guy's going down. It is currently 7:30. Yeah, by the time we recover him and get up there, keep in mind, you spawn here and you got to run all the way down. You don't want to get there much after 8, or stuff starts to leave and maybe you can miss it. So now a little after 7:30, got ourselves another gold grizzly, another 7, another 550 kilo-ish bear. So I think they've all been 63. I thought maybe we were a little too far forward because we missed the heart. Barely clipped the lung. Pun not intended on that. And let's jump up and check the railroad bridge. So as per usual, there are a ton of grizzlies, a ton of caribou up here. But as far as I can tell, nothing super crazy. And if you had to guess what level the best grizzly up here is, put your guesses in now. It's a level 7. So, at that range, I think we should be fine. Just try to shoot the ground next to him with the 22. Probably going to get him potentially alarmed, actually just alert. If we can get him with the 338 though, got a bit of a long run around to go and claim him. And then we'll be on to kind of hunting other things. So that angle, he definitely needs to stand up if we want to get a heart shot. Might need to just rely on a broadside because he went back to drinking. Just kind of shooting out in front of him again then. Still actually only went to alert. But for whatever reason, he just doesn't really want to stand up. Maybe now? Nah, he's just not interested. Okay, as soon as he turns then, because the train's about to be coming down the tracks, and we really don't need to get hit. Didn't really time that correctly, but that should work. Got the pirouette, and also got the train coming our direction. So we might as well go that way. Bear is gonna run kind of up under the bridge. Definitely a shorter recovery, but got to deal with this whole situation once again. And I know we can survive it. It's just so weird to have it coming right at us like that and just keep on running by. And it's, I mean, every time, 8:30 until we get these things recovered. Smallest level 7 of the hunt, I think, 62.53. Got him pretty much center punch the right lung. And now that it is 8:30, we're going to start to kind of branch out. I think the first thing we'll likely do is hit this swamp here. Grizzlies definitely drink in there, so we can maybe catch them leaving, start to catch bison coming into their drink zones. And from here, whatever we can find, moose, maybe red fox again, bison, whatever, we'll go for it. And literally right away into a really nice level 4 bison, 180 minimum. That should be a fine shot from the 338. It's actually the way I wanted to go too, was like south along this lake. So he's gonna go maybe halfway over there. I don't know where he's gonna actually end up. It might be better to come around this side. That's pretty cool to see though. That's Diamond's 183. One of the best 4s we've seen. And like already bison absolutely everywhere. So this is, we got a moose going by. A 181.84, not bad. Normally the diamonds have like more vertical horns, these curl in a lot, but really close on that. And I like it kind of transitioning away from grizzlies, already a solid kill. Oh, by the way, we got host, and you can tell that because there's a huge pack of gray wolves coming over here after us, and that will only happen in multiplayer when you're host. Otherwise they just freeze in place. So listen to that. That's terrifying, a whole pack of them just parading across the water there. Oh, that's lame. For one, we hadn't reloaded. More lame. They all left after one wolf. I mean, the experience was cool. That, like, the water splashing as they all came across there, I don't think I've ever experienced that. Actually, a really cool encounter. but we shot one female wolf out of it. So finally another decent bison out here. Definitely smaller than the last one. Everything around here right now has like a reddish tint. I think the snow's melting, and it looks really, really odd, but that is close to 300. We'll just zero for that. Ideally, he goes aggressive, but he's not going to. And probably will have to go all the way around there just to get him, but we're close to the end of bison drink time now. Not a lot of big ones out here, go figure. We jumped into the swamp there, found a really nice 4. Since then, not much at all even close to that. Man, you can really see it up here. Everything's just got that red undertone. Anyway, that is a 167. Decently into the max weight range, but not really big for a max weight one. Super worn end of the horns, though. That's always pretty cool to see. So I think we're going to start to maybe move towards some moose lakes. Probably back up into the dead forest area a little bit. And maybe that gives us a chance to find some resting grizzlies. That's a pretty nice looking bull moose, up to 298. Once again, kind of long-ish shot with the 338. They get him respotted there. It's a weird little thing he just did, but I'm pretty sure that shot will find its mark. He's dropping. And actually, we found ourselves up here at these lakes. If you remember earlier, we didn't check up here. They were being hunted for grizzlies. So, might be able to stumble into some tracks. Who knows? And I think this guy ought to be decently close. Got some brow tines on him. That one's maybe a little bit smaller, so we'll leave him there. This is a 253, so not quite as big as I thought. Still a good-looking bull. Got him back and along, but at that range, I'm not super surprised. And we'll see what we can kind of stumble into up here. Well, wrong species, but we have another max weight estimate fox track. Not that we really tracked the first one, but it's a fresh track. It's got to be here somewhere. See what direction we're actually going in. That's towards where we just came from. Maybe if the zone's up there, you would have fled like off in that direction. That's our guy. Unfortunately, much like the grizzlies, just a 7. But that means we can maybe be a little less careful. Good thing, because that was terrible. That shot will be a little bit better. And I actually think on that note, starting, essentially, I think it was our 3rd kill with a diamond red fox, ending the hunt with a max red estimate 7 red fox, we can head back to our 2nd lodge. I don't know, I'm sure we have some diamond foxes in there somewhere, but I can't immediately think of any other than one singular multi-mount, so maybe we can add one to it. Got a 11.89 gold for that, and let's go and take a look. So there's this one from November of 2022, that's a 14.6, and then a piebald from our diamond red fox grind back in the day. Over here though, I'm pretty sure at some point we actually had a different diamond red fox, and I must have taken it down for a thumbnail, but our 14.71 can occupy that spot, and it's just always this dark red fur. I think we have one orange fur diamond, it's actually the one in our latent trophy cabin lodge, and then no red furs, that super crimson red that looks really nice. That's actually something I'd like to get, and maybe on this quest, to get a gold albino grizzly, we can end up getting something like that as well. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video, so as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.